that gentleman right there. So thank you and welcome to Uganda, London.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you here. Right, it's the ladies making woo. Rema, first of all, I know it's been a long trip for you. How are you feeling right now? Let's start with that. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm so grateful I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so
Great. The weather is good because I know where you've been. The weather might not have been as good as this. Am I lying?
It's quite alike.
Okay.
It's like it's really warm. It's really hot in
Yeah.
Nigeria. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, crazy. Well, you're currently on a tour. So how is that been so far? Where you are as we speak right now?
Touring has been amazing. You know, I just dropped my debut album, Rema, and it's been a really beautiful experience seeing people embrace my art, my hard work, my effort. You know, it's been I won't say it's not been easy. Like it's been, you know, I faced my ups and downs while touring, but you know, everything I'm just embracing all the moment, the good times, the bad times, and just learning and just like keeping it going. And I'm grateful to have an awesome team behind me, and everything has been going well.
Nice. Speaking of which, you come with your entire team, sort of like literally the entire movement. In around. So people are like scared for tomorrow. It might be too much, or it might be one of the things that they've been watching on your Instagram. They're following. They want to know what should Ugandans expect from Rema and the entire team tomorrow.
You know, like everyone says, sometimes they say it's a show, sometimes they say it's a concert, but I call it a rave, you feel me? I feel like everything is bundled in a sentence or in a word, rave. It's going to be a moment of high energy. You know, one thing I always tell every crowd that I perform to is just let loose. Like, we only live once, so like, just be free, enjoy yourself. Most especially when you pay for the ticket, because like that's your hard-earned money, so enjoy it. You feel me? Like it's yours. Like I'm here for you. You feel me? So I'm just here to give my all because I traveled so far away to be here, not to give my all. So I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give it my best, and I also expect, you know, so much love from the people out here because for so long they've been supporting me. And it's a blessing to perform my album to them. Yeah.
Now, obviously here, your songs are always streaming, trending #1. I'm very sure you have the stats and all this that has been happening. Uganda is 75% young. They're in your age bracket, if I was to say. So I would want to know, like, from Rema, what would be the message to that young Ugandan as they celebrate Uganda's independence? This is 60 years of independence. So to the youngins out there that are excited to have you in their country, what is your message?
First off, you're the future. You know, every young person out there, you're the future. You're the next generation. And sometimes I feel like the world or a lot of people in power don't emphasize in the youths and the power of the youths, because without us, you know, the future of our story, the future of our history cannot be taken forward. I feel like we have so much power within us, but you know, as the world develops, you know, a lot of insecurities, we tend to doubt ourselves, and they tend to like suppress that information. But we have power. That's one thing. First things first, we have power. Secondly, you know, just believe in your art, believe in your difference, believe in your uniqueness. I would say, you know, there's a lot of pressure for young people. There's a lot of pressure, you know, financial pressure, looks, you know, a lot of standard being placed for young people to, you know, to fight themselves for. But just embrace yourself and just keep it going, because the ones who will love you, and the ones who will hate you, will hate you. But even good people are hated. You feel me? So you just have to keep it pushing still, you know? And just promote unity. I feel like one thing that has helped the Nigerian music industry as well is unity. We all love each other, we respect each other. Even though we know it's competitive, we just do our best to keep it all healthy. You feel me? And I feel like unity is also key for the next generation. Yeah.
Dope. I love that. I think we need to give a round of applause for that. That is dope. And we love it. We love it. So obviously here we have some major superstars, some of the biggest Ugandan acts. Some of them definitely have crossed over the globe, and people have questions. So I thought maybe I would just get one question. The fact that you're actually here with London, it makes sense for this question. And it's a very simple one. You recently collaborated with Selena, and I mean, obviously, it's been more than a trampoline for Calm Down. The remix is a banger, and it's everywhere in the world. Here we feel it, and it's probably 100% rate approval for that joint. So it does make sense that collaborations work, and they make a lot of sense. So question is, how does then someone collaborate with Rema if I'm in Uganda? I had to bring that in, I'm sorry, but it has to be there. The fact that you're in London, it makes sense that maybe you can give us what would it take for a Ugandan to collaborate with Rema?
I would say communicating with me directly is a little tough because I'm not usually on social media. I just like to focus on real life. But I've made it possible to make my team accessible, because for the organizers to be able to reach me, to bring me here in person, I feel like my team can also be reached out to make a collaboration happen. But most of my collaborations are just based off of mutual respect, discussion. Like Selena reached out, like being a fan a long time. I've been in contact with Selena for a while. We've been talking and we just keep it pushing. And one certain time I was just like, I would like you to jump on my song, and she agreed and she gave me the verse. Like, I asked for it, but we've been in communication for a while. Same thing with Chris Brown, you know. Like when I was with him, we were just chilling. It wasn't about the music, we were just playing video games, and we're just like, and then I brought up the music discussion. You feel me? Some of these collaborations are just organic, you feel me? It's just like, we're chilling, or I'm in your country, we hang, we chill, and we just keep it pushing like that. I have love and respect for everyone, you know, no matter the sound, no matter the country you're from. I've collaborated with Spanish artists as well. The record has gone gold, you know, gold plaque in Spain. I spoke Spanish, like I sang in Spanish. Yeah, I sang in Spanish. So for me to go that hard, speaking a language that I don't even, you know, understand, that shows the length I will go to collaborate with someone.
Yeah. Yeah. Love that. All right. Well, speaking of which, before we get to the artists, I wanted everyone here to know that we are heavily supported by the Ministry of Wildlife, Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities. And today, our guest of honor, who is actually very, very important to us, feel free just come here and say a word. Yeah, you can just go through that. Give it up for Lucky Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Please say a word to Uganda and obviously to Rema.
Thank you so much for coming, Rema. We're celebrating 60 years, and Uganda is really a beautiful country. And me personally, I want to send my greetings to Rema, because I'm 17 years of age. I studied music at 15 years, and you really inspired me, and I always looked up to seeing you. Finally, I've seen you, and I'm really nervous right now, but Rema, I love you so much. Thank you so much for inspiring me, and I can't wait to see what you can do more tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Lucky Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I told you we're all young here. No one is above 20 here. Yeah, well, I want to call upon a guy that I think he's the most buzzing artist that we have in town. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Zex Bilanji, who is here with us today. Nambe move, literally. Please say a word to Uganda and to Rema.
Yo, what's up, Rema? Yo, big up on yourself, man. Big up and big up and big up. Salute, man. Yeah, man, big up. You inspire a lot of us. Inspire the young people. Yeah, man, I want to big up to all the team. Big up Manager Ali. I call you Big Ali. Yo, man, we're just ready. We're just ready to turn it up tomorrow. We can't wait for you, London, man. More beats for us, man. We're ready to mash them up. Yeah, man. I want to big up to the minister. I want to big up to all the media personnel around. I'm just ready, man, to see you perform been watching you on Instagram and the whole of your team. It's just nothing but love and unity, man. Peace and love, man. More love, man.
Pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew.
Just one.
Pew pew.
Yo, pew pew. Silence again.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Yeah, man. Big up, Rema. Salut.
Zex.
Zex Bilanji. Yeah, I recommend London, please, a beat for Zex. You will kill it. You will murder it. For sure, without a doubt. I want to call a guy here that is a legend. We have watched him. He has actually been a part of the people that has set up the Ugandan industry, especially in the world of dancehall and Afrobeat. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause to Mr. KS Alpha.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
Alpha.
KS Alpha is without a doubt.
They got inspired to be musicians. Most of them started due to whatever background they were in or whatever influence they had. You know, it wasn't really influenced by me. I've met a lot of people who have been doing what they do even before they started singing. But I think it's very necessary to ask. Even talent managers should ask, how are you coping? You know, when the doors are shut, when you're not out there, you know, with the cameras and flashing light. Ask those artists, how are you coping? How are you dealing with the pressure? You feel me? How are you dealing with depression? You feel me? No matter how much money you have, like, I can't even deny the fact that sometimes I get sad. Sometimes, you know, I just need a little drink. But I would say it's everyone's decision, but it's also key to have the real ones around you who tell you the truth. If it's not working for you, you stop it. I don't really believe that drugs have inspiration. I don't really believe. I just believe in the mind being at a place of comfort to create. That's how I would see it. But people think, oh, if I take it, I'll be so creative. No, your mind actually needs to be eased. Your mind just want to get a lot of things troubled by, a lot of troubles out of, you know, the creative space so that it can actually think straight creatively. So that boils down into the friends around the talent, the manager around the talent, and just keep it real. I don't like to have yes men around me. If I'm doing something wrong, if it's not for me, just tell me the truth, and that's it. That's what I was saying.
That's what's up. Love it. A round of applause to Rema for that. We definitely need a lot of that. We're out of time. We're definitely out of time. I'm so sorry. We shall definitely have probably more of Q&As, and there will be a press release that will be shared for everyone. But finally, I wanted London to say something, man. Just say a little something to Ugandans, bro. Like, just show us some love.
Good evening, everyone. I'm just happy to be here, to be honest. It's like my third time here in Uganda. Every time I've come here, it's been a wonderful time for me. And I've always just come here like just for holidays. I've never actually come here to work or anything. And I'm just, you know, eager to see how it's going to be tomorrow. And I just want everyone to come tomorrow, have fun and enjoy themselves. And you guys are going to enjoy yourselves because I'm going to be giving you guys the vibes before Rema comes on stage. So yeah, everyone just come tomorrow, have fun, and let's just vibe. Thank you.
There you go. Nice. At least London will take Rema around because the streets are yours, London. Like, you understand Kampala pretty well. All right. I just want Mr. Ali Alibai from Talent Africa to give us a final remark that we can actually take home and be guaranteed that this is going to be certified dope. Let's do it.
You feel me? There's so much put into the groundwork, as well as I won't just give all the praise to the artist, I'll give the praise also to the team behind each and every artist in their brand that, you know, do a lot of groundwork in those territories and make their artists over there familiar with us. You feel me? Not just the music, but us. You understand?
Thank you.
Yeah.
To export, you need to export yourself, I guess. Makes a lot of sense. All right. Any other question? You have a question from a media company? You know, from a media company? But you have a question. All right, please stand up.
Yeah, by the left of Gladiator under the king, the management, 6 billion. I'm just here to spread love, you know, asking the question, yeah, to my dear Rema. Yeah, I'm trying to freestyle all track on that, you know, this. I'm in love with my bestie. I'm in love with a daddy. Say she